What is up, guys? Lord Respawn here. Welcome to the video. So, in today's video, we are talking about Pokemon Sword and Shield. And as many of you guys know, Sirfetch'd was just confirmed for Pokemon Sword only. So that is what we are discussing. So, guys, we got a version exclusive, an evolution exclusive to Pokemon Sword for a Generation 1 Pokemon that has never seen any type of evolution before. So that begs the question, what's coming for Pokemon Shield? Okay, so I have a few hypotheses, about what's coming and who the lucky Pokemon might be that will be exclusive to Shield that's going to get a Galar evolution. So, let's go right through it. Let's go through all the contenders, and then I'm going to talk about which one I think is the most likely to have an evolution. So, we're going to go through all of these, give my reasons why. We're going to start off, so here's my hypothesis. It's going to be let me know in the comments what you guys think about this, but the Pokemon that's going to get the evolution is going to be someone that does not have any evolution in any generation, and it's going to be from Generation 1. So, that narrows it down pretty, small as to the group of Pokemon that it could be. It would be very surprising to me if they picked another generation, say Gen 2 or 3, to do this as a Galar variant. I think that, since they did the Gen 1, a Pokemon that, is very popular with a lot of people, I think they're going to stick with the Gen 1. I think it would put Sword way above Shield if they didn't also choose a Gen 1 Pokemon to do this with for Shield. So, without further ado, that's my hypothesis. Let's get into this. The first one, we're just going to go, is Ditto. Obviously, this is not going to be the Pokemon, but I'm showing you guys Pokemon that do not have evolution variations or anything of that sort. So Ditto is not going to be it. Quick note, Tangela does have an evolution. Jinx, Electabuzz, and Magmar all have evolutions. They're more in that baby, like Electakid and things like that. So those are not going to be, in my opinion, the Pokemon either. So I didn't even include those in the list. So anyways, Ditto, not going to be it. I mean, I think that one's pretty obvious. Yeah, I mean, that's obvious. I mean, we kind of had Castform, I guess, would be a similar type of Pokemon to Ditto, but yeah, Ditto's not it. Sorry, guys. Next up, we've got Toros. So Toros, is an interesting one. It could be the variation. I think it would be pretty interesting if they did choose Toros. I think that they would do some like Imperial Steed or something like that. I don't know, but for me personally, I just don't see how Toros really fits in with the Galar, I guess the Galar theme, the London theme. I just don't really get it. I know Toros was a big part of Sun and Moon, so I feel like they're going to move past that and on to the next Pokemon. So I don't think it's going to be Toros, personally. Next up, we've got Lapras. So Lapras is going to be, one of those Pokemon that is obviously a fan favorite. I would say it is top 10 Pokemon ever made. Definitely one of the most popular Pokemon, as I mentioned. But when it comes to a region variation, a Galar variation, it just doesn't make sense. Lapras seems like a Pokemon that is I don't know. To me, it's like too OG. It's too popular to make a variation for it. yeah, it just doesn't make sense. It would be like making a Galarian Charmander. Like, it's just not, in my opinion, like, it's just not going to happen. Yeah, I mean, Lapras, like, is as cool as it would be to have an amazing new Lapras variation, like a fairy type or something. You just can't get away. Like, it swims in the water. Like, you can't get away from that. And yeah, I don't know. I just don't think it's gonna be Lapras. I think Lapras is too cool, too iconic to change up. That's my opinion on Lapras. So the next two are both contenders, but one of them I think is going to be the one that we're going to get. The other one is a close second place. So let's get into this. We've got Pincer. So Pincer is a close second place. You know, I think that there is a real chance that we do get a Pincer variation, a Galar variation. My only hesitation with Pincer is that if they are following the true kind of outline of my theory as to Pokemon that don't have any like relatives in future Pokemon games, any like crazy variations later on, Pincer might not fit that criteria because of Heracross. You know, they're related. If you watch the anime, they you know, have the two forests that they kind of each occupy in, you know, in their own right, but it is right next to each other, so they're basically the same Pokemon. But you know, I do think you could have a variation of Pincer. I think that, you know, with a sword and a shield, it could very well work. You know, you could make that happen. I don't know. You know, I could see like a shield, because you could make a shield out of its body or something like that. So Pincer, again, Pincer is a close second. You know, would it be amazing? Would I love every second of it if they did do a Pincer? Absolutely. But the last Pokemon I just think is the most obvious for this choice, and that Pokemon is Kong. So why do I think this is it? Well, it kind of shows like that motherly figure, right? It kind of shows that like that leader figure that you know, just driving his team to victory, caring for his young. And to me, it just makes sense that this could be like the leader of Team Shield. You know, you could very well give this a shield move, something like that. You know, it could have some sort of staff, like you know, obviously we had the celery stalk with Surfetch'd. But to me, this is the most noble, and outside of Nidoking and Nido Queen, this is like the most noble Pokemon that's in Gen 1, right? This fits the London, the UK theme very, very well. And I think that Kangaskhan is going to be the Galar variation, the Galar evolution for Pokemon Shield. So guys, what do you think? You know, do you agree? Who do you think is going to be the Shield exclusive Galar evolution? You know, I just think that this makes so much sense. You know, it's kind of like when you got Slow King and things like that, where it gets super King related. I feel like we could see the same thing happen here. It seems like a perfect match. So guys, let me know in the comments, who do you think Pokemon Shield is getting? Would love to see what you guys think, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Later!